Pakistan bilateral trade volume with Sweden is much lower than its full potential, Excellency. Both countries should further enhance this potential to a responsible level and exploit the available opportunity for further economic integration. There is an immense potential for Swedish investors to explore business and investment opportunity in the textile sector, agriculture, infrastructure, renewable energy, sustainable technologies, waste management, IT, and healthcare to boost bilateral trade and take advantage of the business-friendly environment in Pakistan. Sweden has played a key role in enhancing global competitiveness, particularly by targeting Asia economies such as China and India. In sectors like engineering, pharmaceutical, and steel, and providing raw materials such as wood, paper industry, etc. To strengthen its presence further, Sweden should also focus on diversifying its trade and replicating its trade models and deepening its engagement with Pakistan. I think so, Excellency, both countries need to improve people-to-people contact, exchange trade delegations, and participate in each other's fair exhibitions to give a much-needed trade boost for economic integration. We look forward to hearing your valuable insight and on how Sweden can further streamline the business environment and drive substantial growth in trade and export volume between our two nations. In conclusion, I sincerely thank you for visiting the Karachi Chamber and look forward to strengthening our bilateral ties and economic integration between the two countries.
I come at a very special year for Sweden-Pakistan relations. We celebrate 75 years of diplomatic relations. It's a quite substantive history we have together. Sweden would be one of the first European countries to establish diplomatic relations with Pakistan. I think that during these 75 years, the relationship has evolved as our countries have evolved. It's a relationship that is based on a mutual respect, on a partnership that is committed to economic growth and sustainable development. So throughout these years, I think that we have seen the partnership evolved. While, at the beginning of our relationship, development cooperation and humanitarian support was focused. Over the decades, we have really seen the relationship evolved. Today, our focus is also on the companies that we have here on increasing trade relations. We are happy to see the young, brilliantly educated students that go from Pakistan to Sweden every year to pursue higher education. Some of them come on scholarships, but actually Pakistani students are one of the more prominent groups in Asia that also feel that Sweden is a viable student destination for self-financed studies, and that I think is a testament to kind of our relations. So I think that these students are excellent ambassadors. They come back, they contribute with the special knowledge that they got in my country. Sometimes they go into Swedish companies here. Sometimes we have an excellent example of that here in Karachi. They start up with innovative ideas and actually do business with Sweden. So that is something that we really think is one of the highlights of our relationship. We welcome enhanced cooperation with Pakistan in the area of trade. We see the trade figures, and there is definitely potential for more. At the same time, we also see that many of the Swedish companies that are established here their businesses are not really captured in the trade figures because they don't export to Sweden. That's a fraction of their exports from here. They export to the big European market and beyond. So I think that when we talk about trade figures, we should also have that in mind. But having said that, I think that there is room for so much more than what we're currently trading.
All I would say is the 75 years of relationship and friendship, which includes trade, culture, is all based on trust, mutual trust, and respect and cooperation. And I'm sure all that you are referring to is something that we will be happy to be looking into, working towards. Where the business climate is concerned, I think what the ambassador has mentioned is exactly what we also feel, being from Pakistan, that if we look at it, the issues that face the business climate, the cost of doing business, the energy prices, the inconsistency in policy, the inconsistency in taxation policies, these are all issues that everybody in business faces as well. So we look forward to be working with the business community to be looking at these, and in more specific ways where it affects the Pakistan-Sweden trade, we look forward to working with you to resolve those. Thank you.